Good day, everyone. Today we are starting our Unit 2 Form of 2, Day 1, Absolute Value Equations. Remember, absolute value is the distance something is from 0, okay, which, remember, distance is never negative, okay? It's always a positive, okay? So right here, distance is always positive, all right? All right, so let's take a look at this one. We have absolute value of x equals 3. Remember, those straight lines mean absolute value. Okay, so what that is saying is absolute value of x equals 3. How far is x from 0? Okay, so let's look at our number line here. Okay, so right here we're going to start at 0. Okay, now if we have something that has a distance of 3, we can go to the right 3. 1, 2, 3. And we end up with being at 3. So 3 has a distance of 3 from 0. Now remember, with absolute value you can also go the other way. So if I'm back here at 0, okay, and I go 3 units or 3 points to the left, 1, 2, 3, I end up at -3. So both of these have a distance of 3. So the absolute value of x can actually be -3. Okay, so the absolute value of -3 is 3, or it can be +3. Okay, remember, whenever you're talking absolute value, you have to go to the left and to the right. Okay, they both have a distance of 3. All right, let's look at a problem. Here we have the absolute value of x plus 3 equals 5. Now remember, this means that x plus 3 is 5 units from 0. Okay? So there's 2 ways to be 5 units from 0. The first one is to be 5 units from 0 to the right, and it can be 5 units from 0 to the left. Okay? So absolute value always has 2 answers. Okay? A positive answer and a negative answer, meaning the number line to the right and to the left. So you need to separate them, okay, and then solve both of them separate. So the one over here, x plus 3 equals 5, I'm going to subtract 3. X equals 2. Here I'm going to subtract 3, and x equals -8. Notice you're not always going to get the same answer, so don't think that just because one answer is 2, the other one's -2. Okay, and now we're going to graph it. Now we've been doing inequalities, but just remember that equal sign's not an inequality, it's just a dot or a point on the graph. Okay, so I have x equals, let's change that color. So x equals -8, and x can equal 2. Okay. So remember, absolute value, you have 2 answers. Okay, let's look at another one. All right, this one, we have absolute value, okay, but I have a number outside. You can never split an absolute value up until it is by itself. Okay. Also, you can never distribute with absolute value. Okay, so we cannot distribute that 3. We need to get rid of the 3, and we're going to get rid of the 3, okay, by dividing by 3. What you do to one side, you do to the other. Okay, so now I have the absolute value of 4 minus x equals 18 divided by 3 is 6. Okay, now I have the absolute value, it's all by itself. So now I need to see 6 units from 0. So it can be 6 units from 0 to the right, and 6 units from 0 to the left, which would be a negative here. Great, solve them. So x equals -2. All right, so -4, -x equals -10. Don't forget to bring down that negative. Divide by -1, and x equals 10. Okay, number line. Okay, remember, there's no arrows, no shading, because it's equal. So we have -2, and we have 10, and we're going to put dots above them. Okay. All right, so remember, absolute value, you have to have it by itself before you split it up. Okay. All right, look at this one. So we have 3 times the absolute value of x plus 4. We got to get absolute value by itself, so we need to get rid of the 3 and the 4. The 3 is being multiplied, and the 4 is being added. So I'm going to get rid of the 4 first, and I'm going to subtract. So we have 3 times the absolute value of x equals 9. Now get rid of the 3. Let's cancel. So I have absolute value equals 3. My absolute value is by itself, so now I can split it up. X can be 3 units to the right, and x can be 3 units to the left. Okay, and there's no solving x is already by itself. So my number line, we have 3 and negative 3. All right. Okay, so let's just, all right, steps to solving absolute value. Okay, step 1, okay, is to get absolute value by itself. Okay, always do that first. Number 2, set up your 2 equations. Okay, remember, because it can go to the right and to the left. And 3, solve and graph your answer. Okay, make sure you're solving both of them. Okay, all right, and that's it. So we'll do something like this. Make sure you get this information down in your notes, and you guys have a great day.